na tukona ta tutaraiguo twanamenwo na ithuĩ tũkemena twanakinya handũ tukona wararamia ũrondokeria mũthĩ ũcio tũirehoyaga mũthĩ. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Carrie Favored. Today I want us to read more and to understand more and to acquire some knowledge, to acquire some traits that people who waited for the Lord patiently they have, what they persevered and what they get at the end of their waiting period. The first person I want us to look and to study more about him is Jacob. Jacob wanted to marry Leah, and he worked for Laban for 7 years so that he can marry Rachel. But at last, he was given Leah, and Leah was not his choice. So, the reason as to why he was given Leah is because Leah was older than Rachel. So lazima Leah angeolewa kwanza ndo Rachel aolewe. So alifanya kazi for 7 years akapatiwa Leah. So in order to be given Rachel, he worked for extra 7 years so that he can be given Rachel. So in this story of Jacob, we can see that he waited for his time. He waited for his blessings for 14 years. The second person I want us to read and study more about him is Abraham. Abraham was the husband to Sarah. And if you study the story of Abraham, he was called Abram. Later he was changed to Abraham when he encountered God. Then he was married to Sarai, who encountered God and changed her name to Sarah. They waited for God 25 years. Yeah, they waited for God 25 years until they gave a birth for their firstborn son, who was Isaac. The third person is Moses. Moses waited for 40 years ndo watoe wana wa Israeli kutoka Egypt to their promised land. Though he did not reach to the promised land, but those years aliwaongoza wana wa Israeli. And still we have David. David, yes, was anointed, but alikaa 15 years before ascend to the throne. Alikuwa anajificha juu ya Saul, alikuwa anakimbizana hapa na pale. So he waited for 15 years. And still we have the other person is Jesus. Jesus waited for that year so that he can start his ministry. And he did his ministry on only 3 years. Then, yeah, akascend. And the other person is Job. Job, wakati vitu zake zote ziliibiwa, alipatana na temptation that kila kitu iliibiwa. Watoto wake, mifugo zake, wafanyakazi wake, nini zingine, familia yake yote ikaangamia, akabaki yeye na his wife. And it reached to a certain point that his wife alimwambia, I think now lazima utusi huyu Mungu wako, because hawezi, kama anakupenda hawezi kupitishia haya yote amekupitishia. But he still waited for the Lord patiently until he was paid double portion of everything yenye shetani alikuwa amechukua. So in this story of waiting, I came to learn that there is benefit of waiting. When you are in waiting period, wakati uko in that meaning wilderness, there is things that you always find yourself una acquire na una benefit na una learn. First thing, you find yourself, you build endurance. You can endure many things because unaendelea kulearn. The second thing is you always praise and listen to the Lord. Your ears are always open because you are waiting for the Lord to give you an answer. So you will find yourself each and every time you are waiting for the Lord. That is benefit of waiting for the Lord. You find yourself unatafuta Mungu sana, unasikiza voice yake each and every time. You are keen about everything concerning mambo ya God. You are keen. So the other benefit is you improve reading Bible. You find yourself sasa unasoma Bible sana. Reason being you want to understand more and more about God. So you find yourself unatafuta Mungu sana, unatafuta Bible because unaenda kutafuta verses. These people waited for God patiently. What do they did? What do they do? Ndo wakuwe waweze kuiti God. Unaenda unatafuta, unasoma mambo ya Jacob, unasoma mambo ya Abraham, unasoma mambo ya Moses, unasoma mambo ya David, unasoma mambo ya Yesu, what he did during that time, and you keep yourself safe. The reason as to why you keep yourself safe, you don't want to enter into a sin, because maybe ukienter into that sin, God hataleta what you have been waiting. So you always keep yourself safe, waiting for the Lord, waiting for his time, waiting for the day that he has promised that he will bless you, he will lift you, he will change your life. So you are always waiting and being safe for that time. The other point is you keep yourself out of revenge. You don't want to revenge because unapatanga like una learn this and this forgiveness, learn forgiveness. So you find yourself mambo ya revenge, whatever people did in the past, you find yourself you are not going to revenge. The only focus that you have is God and waiting for him. That is benefit of waiting for the Lord. I know that is the hardest moment in life when you are waiting for the Lord. Inakuanga kitu ngumu sana because you find yourself unaona mambo za watu wengine zinafanyika and yours is not happening. Unaona vitu za watu zinafanyika bado wewe you are stagnating. You find yourself like umestagnate kama maji yenye tu imesimama kwa barabara. Haujui kama unapanda ama unashuka, you are still waiting. Umekaa tu hivyo. So you find it is hard. Inakuanga ngumu. You reach to a certain point una feel like I cannot make it. This and this cannot happen. This and this. I think I'm done with this and this. So you find yourself una lose hope in life. But God, if you can see those stories of people who waited for 15 years, for 25 years, for more than 10 years, waiting for the Lord to do, that is giving us hope that one day, those who we are waiting for the Lord patiently, that he will reward us, that he will give whatever he has promised us that he will give. May God bless you as you keep waiting for the Lord. May he see you and may there be speed in your blessings.